Hey, MC Rider here, and I wanted to do a quick walk around the bike. This is the 2017 RnineT Scrambler, and I just wanted to go over what upgrades and the mods that I've done to the bike. So if you're interested in this bike and the mods I've done to it, just stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna start over, I guess, the handlebars and controls and all that. So nothing major, no major changes over here. I did change the rearview mirrors. Obviously now we have one right here on the left hand side, and there's nothing else as far as the rearview mirror goes. Here in the state of Louisiana, you are only required to have one as minimum on the left hand side, and you don't necessarily have to have another one on the right hand side. So I just wanted a cleaner look for the bike, and that's what I did. Now, it is safer to have both. You know, obviously you have better rear view if you have two rearview mirrors. I just chose to go with a single one over there as opposed to my adventure bike, in which I have two rearview mirrors. So of course this is just for aesthetics, and also I'm okay riding with one. Again, that's up to you how you wanna ride the bike and how comfortable you are. So I have a cell phone mount over here, quad lock, and it's worked really good for me. I've had it for a few years. I think since I got the bike, it works pretty good. So I think that's it as far as controls goes. Took the rear mirrors off, and I swapped this, flip them upside down basically to not have this thing sticking up here. So it's a little bit more cleaner look, but yeah, so I think that's about it as far as controls. I've thought about changing the levers. So far they're good for me, so I think they're gonna stay. We move forward over here. The headlight. So I changed the headlight for an LED light. This is the Motodemic light, and this is, I think they call it the adaptive light. And what it does is this lights right here, when you're leaning, they start lighting up on each side, and what it does is gives you a little bit more light on the side which normally wouldn't be lit with a regular light. So you have a little bit more view or light on the road when you're cornering, especially. One of the recent upgrades I did to the bike, and I think in my opinion this is one of the upgrades that, if there's anything, there's one thing that you should do to this bike, is upgrade the suspension. The suspension on the bike from the factory, it's not great. It's not even good. I don't want to say it's bad. It does its job, I guess, somewhat, but it needs to be upgraded in my opinion. So what I got here, it's the Öhlins forks. I got them from Italy, the Unit Garage, and they're really good guys over there, and they sent it to me from Italy. So it's the whole fork system, and the internals and everything is Öhlins. It's a pretty expensive setup, but I think it's worth the money. You can adjust it, and it's set up for you, you know, for your weight. So just make sure when you order it, you order the right weight. So also change the steering damper. Now this one is not as critical as the suspension is, in my opinion, but it is a nice upgrade because you get to adjust also the steering damper. So okay, so now front wheels. These are the spoke wheels from BMW. The bike came with those, and I like them. I like the look of them. This right here, just in case you want to know, these are the Michelline Awakee Wilds. So far so good. I run the stock tires twice. I think those were this Michelin so far. They're pretty good and they look good on the bike. So okay, these are the Rizoma. I don't remember what they call it. I think they call it a club. Turn signals or indicators, really small. They're very, very tiny, and they're super, super bright. So they you can hardly see them when you're just like that, but then when you turn them on, they're pretty bright. They're nice. So that's on both sides. Fairly easy to change. It's a plug and play thing. Same thing with the Motodemic light. There's no cutting wires or anything. Plug and play. The kit comes super easy to do. So I added this little plate over here, not just for looks. I added the number 7 over here. One of the things I'm going to be doing soon is I'm going to change the gas cap. I ordered a black one from Rizoma. We'll see how that looks. I don't know how that's going to go. This one right here, I've been having issues trying to get opening and closing. It's getting, I don't know if it's because of the gas, the solvents in the gas or what, but it's been becoming a problem. So trying to get that solved. So we'll see how the new one that's coming in is going to look like. We'll see. Another thing it's coming soon is the seat. I ordered the solo seat. So it's basically a shorter seat. It goes up to here, and this part right here is just a plastic cowl thing that just, you know, covers that back area. So okay, moving down, here's again only rear suspension. If you can only do one thing to the bike, I think it's worth the money, saving the money and upgrading this. The stock suspension, like I said, is not what it should be. Like I said, it's an all-in suspension, and so I have all-in suspension all front and rear, and the steering damper on the bike right now. So very, very happy with that. Same thing on the rear. BMW spoke wheels. These are tubeless, an Awakee Wild rear tire as well. Over here on the taillight, this is the fancy bike thing taillight, and it's taillight and blinkers or indicators all together with the license plate. The Akrapovic HP. This in the day made for BMW, and so this one right here, what I did is normally, as you can see right here, I have the little plug here. This doesn't come with it. So when you buy this thing, it's gonna be all covered up, and like it's all carbon fiber, and you can't take the DB killer from the inside. So what I did is that I found out that it's right here bolted in. So you drill a hole here, and then you can put a socket, and then unbolt the thing, and then pull the DB killer. So now, no DB killer. Check with your laws and all that stuff, because some places you can't do that. And I'm gonna go forward with other stuff over here in a minute, because the whole exhaust system on my bike is different. So I did there's a butterfly delete kit or delete deal, which deletes the butterfly valve, and you have to plug in the little switch back into the bike so you don't get an error light. And took that out, and also I have the titanium Akrapovic decat header for the bike, and it's all titanium. The whole system, the whole exhaust system is titanium on this bike. So, and it's decatted, so no catalytic converter on this bike. And of course I have the little oil cooler protection there, and I think that's it, guys. I think that's all I did. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the bike on, and I'm gonna do a little gonna let you guys hear the sound of the exhaust. Again, video doesn't do it justice, so I don't know, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna show you guys that, and also I'm gonna show you guys the you know, kind of how the headlight works, and also the tail light, so you can see, have an idea. Same thing with blinkers. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're about to start the bike, and you're gonna be able to see how the light does this little dancing thing just to synchronize everything. Yeah, let's see. now so you can see the blinkers or indicators. So that's it. And but I think that's it as far as upgrades goes. I think I'll be done after that, and then the bike will stay like that for years to come. If you have any questions, let me know. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll try to answer as far as I can, to the best of my ability. Like I said, so far the bike has been awesome for me, and I freaking love this bike. Just the way it rides, the vibration, the character it's got, even the smell. I mean, it reminds me of the old school motorcycle riding, experience. So again, if you have any questions, let me know, and ride safe. See ya.